Charizard EX is the strongest single card in the game. I guess Lickitung can technically hit for a little bit more, but Charizard can KO any Pokemon in one hit in the entire game. You just need to power it up. It's a stage 2, so it takes a little while to get online, and it needs a lot of energy. It also discards energy when it attacks, which is why you will often see this Charizard deck. This is like the meta Charizard. Moltres EX and Charizard together as one. The deck is Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, 2 of each in that line. Of course, Charizard EX being the card here. 200 damage on Crimson Storm, which is really, really powerful. You, of course, can have a turn of slashing as well if you're not able to attach more energy. Ideally, by the time you get Char out, you would love to have 5 energy on it. That way, 2 turns in a row, you're hitting with Crimson Storm. And then we have Moltres EX. The whole thought process behind this card and this deck is Moltres gets out there first. You've got Char on the bench. It starts powering it up with that Inferno Dance. You don't even need to attach more energy to Moltres usually. Did I say easily and usually together? And then you just power up Char on the bench, bring Char in, and start ending all the Mewtwo's on the other side of the board. Our deck has potions, X speeds, Pokeballs, a hand scope, a red card, Professor's Research, and Sabrina. I've actually played this a few different ways. I've put some Giovanni's in. You don't need a ton of Giovanni's, I've noticed. The big thing with this deck is you are planning on going in with Char EX and sweeping through the enemy team. You don't really need an extra 10 damage when you've got Crimson Storm, but it can help with a few breakpoints. The only reason I have the red card and hand scope here is just because I wanted to play around with red card a bit more, and I thought it would be fun to actually be able to see my opponent's hand. You could easily switch those out for other trainers. Did you play the old TCG app? No, I didn't actually. No. Go in second. Moltres, no Char. No Char, no Pokeball, no Professor's Research. Blah. Blah. This is why I'm not trying to be a hater, but this is why I'm like so down on the Char deck. It's just so, you have to like get such a perfect draw. It's so boring to me. I wish it was just, I wish it just wasn't so like, did it work? Then you're great. Did it not? Then you're not. Like I like decks that don't require that. When this deck is perfect, it feels like heaven. Otherwise, it's hell on earth. There's our little Charmander. That red card actually was wonderful for us. Sabrina, Charmeleon, not bad. Not bad. I wanted one more basic. I wanted to get that Moltres up there. Yeah, red card helped a lot. Well, that's the thing with red card, right? Yikes. Only one. Red card can be really beneficial. Did you know Celebi is Celebi in another language? Oh, I never knew that's where that came from. That's pretty cool. No, I didn't know that. Can you do a good Dex video and post it? Yeah, I've got a bunch actually. They're up there. I'm gonna keep doing more. So I know you mostly as Unite guy. Are you a TCG guy too? I played like stuff like Snap and Hearthstone. I played some TCGs like outside of that, but it's not like my main genre, I wouldn't say. We got one last time. Let's give us some better luck this time, huh? All right, a little better. Just gives huge Hearthstone vibes. Yeah, there's like a little bit of that. Which immersive is best? I don't know, man. They're all so good. They're all totally different vibes. Mewtwo is like the story of Mewtwo, which I think is really cool. Then you've got, what do they do here? I got 180. Raichu gets me 140. Mewtwo's like the story of Mewtwo, which is really cool. I need X speed, and I don't have it yet. And then you've got Pika, which is very peaceful and kind of really beautiful. Then you have something like Char, which is a really cool battle. I think they just did it so well. And then Mew just kind of takes you back in time, you know? I think they did just like a really beautiful job with all of them. Do I stall for one more turn with Moltres, knowing they could switch in Pika to KO it, but that they might not want to because of the threat of Char? I almost think I do to power up Char once more. But then they could Sabrina my Charmander. I guess I have to, huh? I have to start. Because I put that Charmander down without really thinking about it. I have to start, or they're going to start Sabrinaing me. There we go. Pika comes in. They've got 1 energy on it. So we're pretty good as far as that goes. They're going to need to start building that Raichu up if they want to do anything. Pikachu does 30 damage to me here. Sabrina. You. Charmander can retreat for 1. X speed also gives me a free retreat. What do you got? 2 potions and a Sabrina. Okay. Alright. Well, he'll Sabrina me again, so I guess I do have to get Char out of there. Because if I don't get Char out of there, they can Sabrina the other one. I kind of just want to slash this. I could make him move the other Raichu in. Yeah, I kind of just want to slash this, I think. You have a 10 win streak with Char. That's pretty hard to do. I'm surprised you haven't run into any, like, Mewtwo's or Pikas. Giovanni. Just using all their cards. I don't think Char is like a 10 win streak deck. Yeah, GG. GG. I wonder how bad power creep will be in this game. Well, one interesting thing will be is what cards they let in from each set, right? So it might not even be power creep. It might just be in 6 months, you're not even playing the same set anymore, you know? A Mewtwo EX? Probably the most broken. Misty, I guess, is technically the most broken thing in the game. It actually does break the game. So maybe the answer is actually Misty. But let me reset my card here really quick. We're going up against Pika. Man, you see so much Pika. If there was a really good fighting option, I feel like it would be so nice. Because you just play it into Pika every time. Like, Sandslash is pretty cool for that reason. Because it's not weak to Mewtwo, and it's good into Pika. But it's not that good into Pika, is the unfortunate thing. Like, it's the break points of the damage just isn't enough. In the first turn, you don't attack. So, it's a cool option into it, but a little tough. Marowak is RNG, yeah. Machamp is too slow. Here, the problem with Machamp is it's slow and you run into Mewtwo a lot. So you don't get a lot out of it, honestly. Wow, what an awful start for us. We're Inferno Dancing nothing. I've been playing the Arbok Weezing combo, having a blast with it. Yeah, it's a cool deck. Yeah. Does the Dark deck or Marowak counter Pika? Dark doesn't play too bad into it. Marowak isn't too bad into it either, you know? But it's like a coin flip. So half the time you're doing damage, and a quarter of the time you do nothing. And then another quarter of the time you do an absurd amount, so, you know. Sabrina. Oh, man. This is the worst hand ever. This is awful. What do you do with this? This is so terrible, man. I'm Inferno dancing by myself. You can't even do anything. You can't even do anything. Just keep dancing, baby. Dark might be busted if they get a good EX to pair with Wheezing. Yeah, Dark is really good, actually. Dark's quite good. I've been enjoying Blastoise Golduck. Early Psyduck. Psyduck's a really fun one early. I agree with you. X speed, retreat. Pikachu comes in. Hits for 50. More if they have a bench. Hits for 60. Hello? Thank you. Okay, other Moltres. You silly bird. I don't really have a choice but to attack here, I feel like. I could X-speed twice into the other Moltres, but we're already so far behind. I feel like I have to put some pressure on the Pika to force them to do something. If Pika doesn't have 2 potions or a full bench, they have to retreat. If they have a full bench, I go down. There's one part of it. Charge up some energy. Okay. They can retreat right now, or they just do the damage. Hit the other one. Okay, that works too. Red card. Cool. Save an X speed here in case I need it. Char deck, no char. Char deck, no char. How many cards are in your deck? 10 left. So that means 2 Charmanders, 2 Charmeleons, another Charizard. So we know what half of our deck is. Sabrina. I can't win with it. It's not weak to fire, right? It's weak to fighting. Well, I think I hold Sabrina. I think I have to. Heat Blast here. Imagine if 3D models of Pokemon came out of the cards. I mean, they could do crazy stuff with this. I agree with you. Thank you for the super chat, Fried Baloney. Volt Charge puts another energy on it. Yeah. Sabrina. And you're going to switch in the other one. Cool. GG. GG! A char deck that wins without char. What a world. Oh, good game. Good game. Taking it down. A char deck, no char. Hey, this is the midway point of the video where I'd like to know from you, what is the next EX Pokemon you think they should add to the game? Let me know in the comments. How much money have I spent so far? I think about 500 bucks. I think. I might be wrong. This is about the look of the ideal start with a char deck, right? It's not perfect, but it's pretty close. What are your thoughts on the Articuno deck? You think it's cheap? Yeah, it's dumb. It's a dumb deck. Not that it doesn't work, but it's dumb. Inconsistency is fun for me. If I want consistency, I'll play a fighting game or a MOBA. I don't know if you'll get a lot of consistency in a MOBA. The RNG is your allies in those. Put some energy on. Inferno Dance. Not a bad start for the char deck. Let's see if we can get any... Ugh. Could be better. I use all my pack points on Giovanni. Yeah, if you want to, if there's like specific cards you want, I think there's a way to go there. I saved up my pack points to get specific rares I was interested in. Dang, how have you spent that much? Is there even value in spending that much money? Well, I mean, I make content for the game and I play it a lot. So for me, it's like a carpenter buying their hammer or something. But also, I mean, how much value is there in seeing like, you know, Mad Max in theaters? It's entertainment. They just have a lot of cards in their hand. I'm just gonna red card them, you know? Like, if you play something a lot and you're having a lot of fun with it and you put some money into it, like, you know? I know people don't like the idea of spending money on a video game for some reason, but it's not that weird to me. However, spending a lot of money, I would not spend that much money if I was not making content for it. I probably would throw in like 20 bucks here or there, you know? I'd probably get the premium pass and put like maybe 20 bucks in, maybe like 50. Hello from Ukraine. Why hello, buddy? I can't get Charizard EX or Moltres EX. I got all the EX cards but that one. Ooh, you got a lot of great cards then. I think I just go for it here, huh? This is like a perfect start to a char deck. Yeah, GG. That was a almost perfect char deck start. We evolved each turn. We got decent energy on it. That was like almost a perfect start, you know? That's how the game exists. You know? If you don't like it, or if you don't want to spend money on it, that's fine too. But that's what I would do. If I liked it. If I didn't like it, I would spend zero money. Are they going to nerf cards or just keep them the same forever? They could balance them because it's digital, but, you know. They don't want to, honestly. So we'll see what they end up doing. I worded my question poorly. I was just asking if the value get back was good. Ah, okay. So, no, because you're just getting like rares and stuff at that point. I would not recommend spending that much money. I would recommend doing something like you spend, you know, 20, like literally, I would get the premium pass. I'd probably throw, oh, what's the Gardevoir bundle? Because don't you get like extra stuff with it? That's exactly what I'd do. I would do the premium pass and I would get the Gardevoir. That's it. And you're good to go. Weird start. Yeah, you get the gold, you get the extra cosmetics, and you have the premium pass. And then the next time they have a bundle, if I like it, I'd probably spend some money on it. And if I didn't, you know, then I wouldn't. Boom, 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 boom. We're going straight Char this time. That's all we can do. And this might help them, but they just have a lot of cards in their hands, so I'm going to red card them here. They're going to need a switch. Where else? Yeah. Just switch into the little guy back there. Hey, Friendly Cop, thank you so much for the bits, buddy. I don't know if you're taking requests during Pocket. Yeah, I can do it. Starmie Articuno. We actually were playing it earlier. I'll play one here in a minute. We were just playing a lot of Char games right now. We had a request earlier for Char. If I don't get Potion, I'm done. Yeah. This is a good play. Retreat into the Gino. And then I'm just kind of stuck. Oh! Oh, yeah? That might still work out for him. I don't know. But okay. It's definitely what I wanted them to do. If that guy needs 2 turns to come online, right? I guess he could still get there before I could get my card. I need a bench, right? If I want to sub, which is better for you, Twitch or YouTube? I think I get more money on YouTube, but any way you would like to support is totally, I love it. I appreciate it either way. If you feel like supporting what I do here, I think that's very wonderful, and I would take any support you would provide. That would be very kind of you. Sabrina, I have to. If they have X speed, have they used it? They haven't. If they have X speed, I kind of can't do much here. I could X speed into Charmander, power up Charizard, but if they have Sabrina, I'm kind of cooked there, right? So I could X speed and then power Char. I could also Sabrina. Let me see what they do. Put in Mewtwo. It takes 2 to retreat Mewtwo. They have to have 2 X speeds. Yeah, why did they do that? They completely, that was such a bad decision. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. I'll see y'all next time. We did it.